Zoomies, open sesame. That's all I got.
Poor effort.
Yeah,
That's it.
Could have been better.
That's the amount of effort we've got today. I mean, it's day one of lockdown, official lockdown and curfew. Oh, it's not first day of curfew, but feels like prison. I've never been to prison, but it's what I imagine prison to be.
Wow, a friend of mine died in prison.
Oh, that's morbid.
Well, no, he used to stutter. He was a stutterer, but he never finished his sentence.
Nice way to open the show, isn't it?
That could have been funny if you had a thought about it. Hey,
yay!
a joke within the first 10 seconds.
Hello, Veronica and Max. Hello, Garry.
Hello, Max.
Hello, George.
Hi, Tyrone.
How you guys going?
Hello, good, thanks.
Oh, good.
Legendary bass player. Hello, Max.
I got a feeling it's going to be one of those nights tonight.
Certainly is after my day today. What did you do today, Tyrone?
I did exactly the same as what you did. Absolutely nothing.
No, I laid in bed all day watching TV. I was the laziest person in the world.
Yeah. Well, I woke up at about 7:30ish because I'm sort of used to getting up early for work. Then I couldn't get back to sleep, so I went and moved from my bed to the couch and pretty much just stayed there all day.
Oh,
that was my
What
day.
about you, Garry?
I'm in isolation. I got some ropes out and tied myself up.
Why?
That's kinky.
Well, so I wouldn't go out. No, I actually got up early at 7 o'clock and I've been working all day. I've been doing paperwork. I hate paperwork. Bookwork.
Yeah.
It's like, and the worst thing is once you do the bookwork, you got to pay bills. That's horrible. Pay your bills, people.
Is that why you get other people to do your paperwork, so then you get other people to pay your bills and it doesn't feel as though you're paying bills?
Correct.
It looks like your bank account's being drained?
Yes. That's what I used to do. When I was, before lockdown, I had people working here. Now it's just me. I'm in isolation by myself.
By yourself?
And Teddy Bear.
Eileen.
And Teddy Bear?
Hello, Sav and Ellen.
Hello, Mr. Allen.
What do we got tonight? Garry, you got some clips you sent through to us.
I got bored again. I made there's a really good clip that's been released from a Melbourne group of musicians, which I played last night on open mic. You'll love it. And there's also we put together the songs that you'll need to learn how to hate over the last, how long have we been doing this? 4 months or something.
I watched what you put together today, and I nearly threw it. After the intro is fantastic, and then the music starts. And
Hey,
I'm
I've got my own intro now. Have you noticed? I'm getting big.
Do. I like it. I love Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's the greatest.
Don't give it away. But did you notice?
And the outro's
Mr.
good
Bean
too.
on last week.
Did you notice what I did with it this time? I got bored because normally we can't play original music on this because of copyright laws and stuff like that. So I got choirs to sing it. So I looked up choirs singing those songs. So every song in the top 10 is sung by a choir.
Is it really? I didn't watch it. Am I in for a treat or a shock?
No, it's quite good.
It's choirs. It's shit. And the only reason I did that because I missed the choir at Musicland. I was actually thinking about it when I did it. It was the choir was hard to watch, but great to be a part of.
Were you a part of it?
Patricia and her choir at Musicland.
Musicland choir, they used to perform every Saturday, or they were rehearsing every Saturday, and they used to perform at the venue and the Falkland festivals.
Every Wednesday.
But I don't remember Garry being on stage.
I originally, before the open mic started on Wednesdays, open mic were on Wednesdays and the choir was on Thursday. So I used to go to Musicland on Wednesdays and Thursday to do the sound for the choir.
Yes.
And they kicked me out because I was doing a bit too much choreography in the background.
Nothing wrong
I'd
with
end
that.
up in tears. I was always in tears with you whenever they were doing the choir.
It was fun. And they were doing their warm-ups, and Patricia would be all serious, getting them to do la 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 la. Because on sound, I'd put a chicken noise at the end of it, or a duck or a cow. So they go la 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 through the PA system.
Oh no.
So yeah, they booted me. They've got a better sound guy now.
Have you got a good singing voice, Garry?
No.
I think you'd have a really good singing voice.
I can sing
Garry
sweet.
would sound like the Aussie version of Barry White.
Thank you very much. What's that thing your mum said? You see the thing your mum sent around with Sweet Caroline? That used to be my go-to karaoke song when I was younger, because everybody knew Sweet Caroline. I can't remember it, but it was
Because you wanted everyone to touching you.
no
touching
hands, no
me.
touching.
Oh, was that the one that was banned from the pub? Some certain pub?
Yes.
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 Sweet Caroline. What was your? Did you have a karaoke song? You must have gone to karaoke nights.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah. No,
You've never been to karaoke?
That was the one thing I stayed away from. I couldn't do karaoke.
What about you, George?
I did karaoke a few times. I can't really remember what I sung.
Well, that's half the fun. You just get drunk and you don't care.
No. I really don't know.
If you're sober,
know
you
one-
can't sing karaoke. That's the rule.
Gary
I
White.
know once I got up and done White Room and the background music was something completely different because they didn't have it. And I said, I'll just play that and I'll sing what I want.
Tell us what your favorite karaoke song is in the comments. And
Yeah.
we should do a karaoke night one night and get everybody on Zoom, give them like 2 bars of karaoke.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah.
a great idea.
Or you could do it if the next person can continue the song.
Finish the next line.
Yeah.
Finish
push
the
along.
next line.
Hello to everyone that's joined us,
And you could pick people like, well,
by the way.
can you imagine your dad singing a karaoke song? Mick, what would his song be if he had to sing?
Who,
I can't.
Dad?
Yeah, your dad, George.
Tequila.
That'd be it. Let's stand up. Tequila.
Red
Yeah,
wine,
tequila.
Max says.
Red wine. Max's favourite karaoke song.
It must stand,
Must
Sally.
say-
Don't say,
Oh,
but
thank
hey,
you.
Rory, how you going? Don't say
Hello,
Colin.
Rory.
Richie
So-
lad.
Yeah.
If anyone else has got their favourite karaoke song or song that they think they'd like to sing on karaoke, yeah, like Gary said, let us know in the comments there.
Yeah, that'd be good. I got some brown sugar tonight. It's Honky Tonk Woman from one of the last streams that we did, so that's there. And then we've got all the clips that Gary sent through too. So top 10 songs you love to learn to hate. Another Tim Hawkins one you sent through, Gary. The dog's on fire.
This is a 1 minute clip and I just loved it. That's whoa, your dog's on fire.
And there's a isolation song by Chris Franklin and the Isolators.
Chris Franklin. What did he do originally? Everybody remember Chris Franklin? He had a hit. He had a song that was a hit. Rory would know.
Tequila.
No, that was your dad's karaoke song. We're going to do that at Musicland one night. Put the song on and get your dad to sing.
I'd love him to do that.
And we'll film it. Come on, what was his name?
Who?
Chris Franklin.
Chris Franklin. He had a hit. He did one song. It was a comedy song. All right, nobody cares.
No.
Who's
Google
Chris
it.
Franklin?
Chris
Bloke.
Franklin.
Oh, bloke.
I'm a bloke. I'm a lover. Remember that song?
Oh, is that Chris
Was that
Franklin?
him?
Yes.
That was a good
Not
song.
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
No.
Hello, Mr. Alan Bond. There you going, bloke?
I've unwrapped all this other stuff. And there's nothing that I like. Different song, but yeah,
Oh, same.
Christmas song.
Don't,
And
don't
living.
go drinking on a Friday night, but he used to. That one as well.
Did you hear the one where he woke up with his friend Nigel under the bridge in Perth, and he got him to go and they were looking for food, and they went to a barbecue, and there was it doesn't matter. It's a long story. I'll get bored.
Tequila needs some horn, Gary.
There you go. Chris Franklin also does the Chopper videos. So now I know who Chris Franklin is.
He's great at doing chopper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's a legend.
Hello.
But he
Hello.
wrote this, and he put it all together. This clip I'm going to play.
Colin says better, Screaming Jets. That'd be his karaoke song, I think.
Actually,
Max says Tequila needs some horns, Gary.
who's the guitarist from Screaming Jets? Jim Hocking.
Guitarra.
Jimmy Hocking.
Jim
Legendary
Hocking.
Jimmy
He's in this clip as well.
Oh, is he?
Yep, all Melbourne artists. Chris Franklin put it
Yeah,
together.
it's an
with a
isolation song,
Great
yeah.
artist.
Do you want me to play it now?
Yeah, give it a crack.
Yeah, all right.
Rory put me onto this. Well done, Rory.
Chris Franklin and the Isolators.
The whole world's caught a virus. You're not in this alone, but you can help to cure it. Just stay the fuck at home.
We're all stuck here in quarantine. It's like the Twilight Zone. To save the world, you only have to stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
Don't you be a fucking dick.
Stay the fuck at home.
If you're locked down with your hubby or going in alone, sisters need to teach their men
Watch Netflix in your underwear. Just stay the fuck at home.
But I need the gym and I need the beach. We hear you bitch and moan. You need to grow a brain cell and stay the fuck at home.
But I feel fine, I don't feel sick. I'll go out on my own. I think of you, you selfish prick. Just stay the fuck at home.
Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Sit on the couch and do fuck all. Just stay the fuck at home.
Think you're not at risk, you're living in a dome. Spreads faster than a hooker's legs, so stay the fuck at home.
To the doctors and the truckies, those who put food on our plate, you keep the whole place running so we can isolate.
Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. You can be a hero too. Stay the fuck at home.
The only way to slow it down is isolate, not roam. Help the world get back on track and stay the fuck at home.
Sit on the couch and drink VV, get shit-faced on your own. We don't care what you're doing there, just stay the fuck at home.
To contact family, use Facebook, Skype or phone. Yeah, we've got the fucking internet, so stay the fuck at home.
From LA through to Berlin, from Wuhan through to Rome, there's people dying every day. Please stay the fuck at home.
Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home. Don't you be a fucking dick. Stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
How good's that?
I think you get the message.
Yep.
Stay home.
No. Stay the fuck at home.
Sorry.
Da-da-da-da-da.
That is a
That's
good
getting-
song.
yeah.
It's catchy too.
There's some
But
rock.
Ed-
Sorry, go.
Go on, I was going to say exactly what you were about to say.
I
Which
like
was?
I like fish and chips and what were you
like
going to say?
chicken.
And chicken.
No, I was going to say the absolute, like, fantastic musos.
Rock
There was-
royalty.
there
Exactly
was
what I
only-
was going to say.
There was only one drummer in there. Did you notice?
Yes.
Yeah, but they
At the
try and
start.
surround themselves with musos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and you're going to say that too about the legendary Chris Gilbert on bass. He's another fantastic bass player out of what's his name? Kevin.
Bloody
You know,
Wilson.
No, not Kevin.
Kevin
bloody
Borich.
Wilson. Kevin Borich's band.
Yeah. There's a lot of I'm mixed for a lot of those musos. I've made them angry.
Angry was in there
Did
at
you?
the start, wasn't he?
Yeah, Angry
Angry
was
was-
Angry was one of the hardest people I mixed for. Well, actually, he wasn't. He was great, but yeah, he was
Yeah.
demanding to start with. How did you see Dave Gleason? He looks terrible. Dave, you got to get out and get some sun.
Terribly
Well, you
good.
can't. He's got to stay at home.
He's
Oh yeah,
alright.
good point.
Open a window.
Bob Spencer,
Break a window, Stand
Skyhawks.
on the windowsill like a cat.
Well, that was
That's
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
That was
There.
a pregnant pause.
Whoop, whoop.
So I've got some. I was looking at some birthdays today too. So Andy Warhol, 1928. He was born.
Andy who?
Andy Warhol. This
Andy
day in
Warhol.
1928.
He invented
Yep.
psychedelic drugs.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jerry Halliwell, 1972.
Have you seen Andy's pictures? He did. Jerry Halliwell, she was in what? Spice
She was in
Girls.
Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Alan
I want to go
Holdsworth.
outside. I want to go to the pub.
I want to go to the pub
Be honest,
too.
Garry.
I want to have a beer in a glass again.
Yeah, I want to have
Oh.
a palmer in a pot.
Oh,
Where's your crownie
I
tonight,
think I want a
Gary?
palmer in a pot.
I want to chat up people so I can get rejected. Proudly sponsored by Crown Lager.
I'm gonna make a logo for you and just stick it on the front of your face there.
I used to have a logo on my microphone, but it fell off. Well, I'll put one there. Crown Lager. Everybody should drink it. And CUB, we're looking for a sponsor.
This guy over here.
Sorry, we talked over you again, Tyrone.
Did you? Oh
You
no,
were
I
up
was just reading random useless.
You're up
facts.
to something.
You're up to. Tell me what you want. What you really. Well, Jerry Halliwell.
Oh, I was just read out Alan Holdsworth, 1948.
Where's he from?
Who's that?
He's a British guitarist and composer who was a member of Soft Machine.
Ah, I never heard of him.
Oh, yeah.
George, do you know him?
Oh yeah, no idea.
Do you know him, Tyrone?
No idea. No. And that's pretty much it for birthdays today that I've got here in front of me.
Actually, I've got a fun fact. You know, one of the best records ever, "Appetite for Destruction" by Guns N' Roses, that went to number 1 today
Did it?
in 1988
Oh, I was going to say.
in the US.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and Dick
What'd you call
Latvala. Do you know Dick Latvala?
No,
I know
it's-
Big Dick.
Sounds dirty.
No, he'd worked with the Grateful Dead since the early 80s, and he died at the age of 56 today. I just wanted to say the word Dick. That was it.
Cheese.
Oh, 2004, Rick James. You know Rick James was found dead in Los Angeles.
Oh, that
It was
was
Rick James.
Hey,
He wasn't in Sexual Chocolate, was he?
no, he was in the. It was Rick James with the song "Super Freak." She's super
Super Freak?
freaky.
Yeah, I got it. That was my era. I should know.
You know Rick James, motherfucker.
That man was good.
best debut.
Got me a
George.
pair of jeans.
Best debate.
Smash chicks together.
Best debate. I can't say that. Best debut album ever, George. What was that?
Who?
Max's comment. Best debut album ever.
Don't know.
Supertramp? No.
Best debut album ever? No. Best debut album? No, it was Appetite for Destruction.
Oh, sorry. All right. I'll get with the program now. I'm focused.
See, in 1973, it says Stevie Wonder was seriously injured when a car he was riding in crashed into a truck in North Carolina, leaving him in a coma for 4 days. The accident
see that
also
coming.
left him without any sense of smell.
Do you know why?
Didn't see that coming.
Because Eddie Murphy said to him, "Here, you drive." So he did.
That's
That
horrible.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is terrible.
We can't
Yeah,
make
but
jokes
that's
about
what Eddie
blind.
Murphy said.
Can't make jokes about blind people. I've done them before anyway.
Yeah.
I told you about the
They
blind.
never see the joke coming.
I told you about the blind saxophone player that turned up at a karaoke open mic I did, and because he was blind,
He
I
was
just
brilliant.
Jason, he's amazing. But the first time he turned up, he had his entourage with him, all helping him up and helping him get there. And he said to me, "Is there anything on stage I should be aware of?" I said, "No, not real. There's a pole in the middle of the stage, but don't worry about that." And he said, "Can you show it to me?" I said, "No, you'll find it." And then I put him on stage and I faced him the wrong way because I figure he's blind. He doesn't know. He doesn't care. So I'm facing him backwards with his back to the crowd. And the crowd started laughing and he just caught on and just called me a prick. And yeah.
You're terrible, Gary.
Well, it was kind of called for.
Belinda
Gary,
Webb.
Yeah.
Hello, Belinda
Happy
Webb.
Happy
birthday.
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 21 again.
We
Again,
got any other birthdays today? Anyone have a birthday?
yes,
Yes. Who?
lots of people. Andy Warhol, it was his birthday.
He invented psychedelic drugs.
Didn't I just
Did
say
he?
that before?
Yeah, I think there's a loop.
And it was Jerry Halliwell's birthday as well.
You can tell by the pictures he painted that he was psychedelic. Where was Jerry Halliwell in? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Baby Spice was my favorite.
Who?
If I was gay, I'd say that, all right, but I'm not, so I didn't care. I don't like
I like
Spice
Old
Girls.
Spice.
Old Spice is mine.
I'm going to play that Tim Hawkins clip.
This goes for a minute. I just like it. It was cute. It might be boring. People will probably hate it, but hey.
Oh, before we do that, if anyone's got any clips for us that they'd like to, if anyone has any clips for us that they'd like to play, please send them across. I actually sent you one today too from Matty Poole, Tyrone? Did you get it?
Oh, yeah, I couldn't get that on tonight because it was a Facebook clip and I was having trouble with it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
So we'll
so
play
I
that.
need-
We'll try and get that up on Tuesday.
I need YouTube clips if that's possible.
Yep, we'll try and get up on Tuesday because me and Tyrone are back on Tuesday nights between 8 and 9 o'clock right here. Same bat channel.
Same
That's
bad
it.
time. All right, Tim Hawkins.
Who?
Hey, little girl, don't you get upset. I got some bad news, better call the vet. Oh no, as the flames go higher. Oh, the dog's on fire. Yeah, we gotta look on the bright side now. We'll save a lot of money on puppy chow. Oh yeah, I'm not a liar. Oh, the dog's on fire. You know that I always thought he was a good little fellow. Now run to the store, get a bag of marshmallows. Okay, a lot of you missed that. That's real funny. Come on, people, get with it. I don't have cue cards tonight. We will take these cameras down. You come on, get with it. That dog cost me about $100. Now all that's left is a 10-cent collar. Oh, no. I'm starting to perspire. Oh, the dog's on fire. Oh, the dog's on fire. Oh, everybody! Oh, it's going to be a good night. Thank you. Yeah.
I love him. I don't know why I like that. Tyrone. George said, no, who is it? Rory, one of you guys. Rory said to me, this is like open mic last night. I played these like last night on open mic because I figure if they survive Facebook, then we can play them tonight. They didn't get banned.
Oh, God, that was funny.
It's not a bad one, that one.
It's the same guy that sang last week, Things You Don't Say About Your Wife.
Oh, yeah, this one was better, I think.
Oh, I like it. It's short
Yeah.
and cute. He just got a million of them.
Poor dog.
Your dog's on fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to hear now every time someone sings that at friggin' jam night on a Sunday.
Well, Tim Hawkins
Or-
does all the gospel tours and stuff, and he does all the churches. He's a Christian apparently, and he does all that in front of all the gospel people, and they love him. He's got a huge audience, and he makes $1 million a year.
Yeah, decent sized crowd there.
That was
Talking
at the
about a decent sized crowd, that's what we need.
Hmm.
So that means everyone's got to like, share, and comment everything that we do. Subscribe to our pages. That's it.
Please,
Okay,
yes.
just thought I'd throw that in there.
Oh. and you've got to
It's one of those
donate
nights
to
tonight.
GoFundMe page. Is that
Yes.
still going?
Yes, it is. Doesn't have long to go, I think. I can't
you
remember when I put the end date on it, to be honest with you. I
Just
think it was
kidding.
once we hit our target. Just go with that.
Find that out, yeah.
So we're a
I'll
long
have a
way,
look.
we're a long way off the target, aren't we? Aren't
No,
you?
we're not that far.
I love the people that we should do a telethon one night and just list everybody and tell everybody and acknowledge everybody that's donated.
Yeah, definitely.
I got lots of good ideas.
Get a list together and I could put
Do it.
a scrolling list on the
Yeah,
screen.
I can do a scrolling list for you.
Yeah.
Just run down the side of you, Tyrone,
Yeah, awesome.
over your face.
Do it over there,
Yes, please.
that way.
Yeah, in that gap.
Over that way.
And for those that we're not together, can you tell? We are social
Ow.
distancing. We're
Ow.
about 20 kilometres apart.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did you do, George? Crabs?
hey.
Crabs? What happened?
You idiot.
Oh, I disappear.
So do I. I'll go that way.
You right, Tyrone?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
No, we're going to do half a face thing. Hang on, I'll do half.
No, don't wait for us.
George, we'll do half a face each. Here we go.
You can't.
Oh, yeah, no. All right, forget that. Oh,
Yeah.
our lines don't match up.
No, you're not going to get it.
Tyrone stuffed it up. In future, can we have our lines matching up?
I'll match up all your lines. Just for you, Gary.
Pull his hair.
Are you right, Tyrone?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just watching you two.
That's the opposite to what you think, because that's my other hand.
What's that clip, Max? Maxie sent us a clip, everyone. I just thought I'd share that. Go,
Oh,
guys.
okay. Sweet. I'll check that out.
Oh, that's the Johnny K, the misheard song lyrics, I think. Yes, it is Peter K.
How did you know that from the freaking link?
Because it came up with the thing in Facebook.
Yours is
Oh,
different.
does it? Yours is different to mine, yeah.
Yeah, it's misheard song lyrics.
We just see lots of words.
That's a great song. You remember that one?
Which one?
Which
The
one?
misheard song lyrics, where
By
he
who?
says Peter K. The
That's
comedian.
my favourite.
It's a
excellent.
stand-up thing, is it?
Yeah, Peter K.
He plays music and then interprets what they're actually saying and then plays it back to you.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can play that if you want.
Yeah, chuck that on. That's
Do
grouse.
it. Do it.
All right,
Do it.
And
Do it.
just check. Just check before you play. Just check the
stick that thing in
copyright on
there.
it. Check the copyright.
Copyright.
It might be
No,
copyrighted.
I can't check copyright, so I don't know how to do that.
Just put it up.
All right, just give me a sec.
This will be muted on the stream afterwards by Facebook.
Probably. It's coming. Go. Actually, keep talking. I've got to sort something out.
It all started when I was born. I was very young at the time. It was a
Do you
good.
need to lay down, Gary?
Actually, yeah. I got to get up again tomorrow morning early at 7 o'clock.
Just tell me all about it, Gary. You'll be okay.
Well, I got a mini skip ordered because I'm emptying out my factory because I've got to get out of here. So I filled up the mini skip last night before open mic.
Are you done, Tyrone?
No, keep going.
And then
Go, Gary.
I got up this morning at 7 o'clock because I was waiting for the mini skip driver to come and pick it up. And then I realized it's actually Friday. He's picking it up. So now I've got to go at 7 o'clock again tomorrow. And then, come on, Tyrone.
Cool story, Gary.
So what did you do again?
Just let me state for the record.
That's what they sing. Just let me staple the vicar. What's all that about?
Just let me state for the record.
We're giving love in a femidon.
We're giving love in a family dog. We
You know Duffy, the Welsh songstress. Last 3 years I thought that poor cow were begging me for birdseed. Apparently it's mercy. I thought it were birdseed. I won't carry on giving it birdseed. Mercy.
You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong.
Drive by the Cars, beautiful song. They used this on Live Aid. Do you remember? They showed it over this harrowing footage of these starving Ethiopians. If you listen closely, they're actually singing about pork pie. Pork pie, swear to God.
Thinking nothing's wrong.
I pledge money, me, pork pie. I pledge money. Can't believe it, can you? You know what I mean? Should have been on here. Apparently, according to Michael, your burgers are the best.
I can hear your prayers. Your burdens I will bear.
must have had one of them burger vans. You know they have at fun fairs and doing steak Canadians and hot dogs. Speaking of hot dogs,
Near, far, wherever you are,
I believe the hot dogs go on.
I believe that the hot dogs.
He's got a bit of rivalry here, Michael. Celine's peddling hot dogs. It's on his patch. Meanwhile, Katie Lang's singing about arseholes. I don't waste my evenings.
What do you get when you kiss a guy? You get another chance to catch pneumonia.
After you do, he'll never bone you. I swear to God, bone you. Bobby Gentry, Phil, listen.
Chance to catch pneumonia. After you do, he'll never bone ya.
Phil, I've sang that at Cow, my mum. That.
Every time I think of it, I miss myself. You're one of those guys who likes to shine his machine. Baby, take off my shoes before you let me get in.
Hey, can I just tell you, I do my own choreography, in case you're wondering. I can't believe you kiss your cock at night.
Guys who likes to shine his machine. Baby, take off my shoes before you let me get in. I can't believe you kiss your cock at night.
Can't even see mine, let alone kiss it. Thank you very much. Good night.
Peter McKay.
Sorry.
That was Peter McKay.
That's a blast from the past. It's been out forever.
He's all right, that guy.
It's still funny.
That's the short one too. There's a longer version of that.
Oh, is there?
Yes. Do you kiss your cock at night?
It's a fat controller.
It's a fat controller with a big black cocker spaniel he's got.
Hello, Sherry. Hello, Heather.
There's another one from Trudy. I've got that up and ready as well. It's called The Settlement, but I'll play it in a minute.
What is it?
It's called The Settlement. She's all right. I don't know what it is.
Cool.
If it's not funny,
I mean-
don't play it.
Maybe that's I think
No.
that's the band.
All right.
Oh, the early settlement.
I'm not sure.
1788,
Jesus.
Captain Cook decided to come to Australia.
We should have a script. You know that. There's no script here. This is
They've got a
Yeah.
scripture at church.
script.
Maybe we should actually write a script one night.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Tyrone wanted to go. Well, Tyrone wants teleprompters and everything.
Hey, that'd probably work.
Yeah.
We'd have to read.
Do you
Actually,
read
how? Out of curiosity, how are all couples and families and that coping at the moment at home?
That's a good question.
It's
Question
yeah.
mark.
I mean, it's only been a couple of days, but is anyone ready to throw their wives off on a balcony or something?
Well,
Was your dad-
it's been a lot longer for a lot of people, though.
Well, my dad sent me a message today, and he goes, "I told Mum off because she emptied the dishwasher. Now he's got nothing to do."
What was the comment about the eyelashes? The blinking?
Yeah.
Who was that?
They both blink too loud.
You know you're in isolation when your partner blinks too loud.
Yeah,
Hurts.
Dad's blink. Yeah, see, there you go. Mum just wrote on the Musicland page, "Dad's blinking too loud." See,
Blinking too
actually,
loud.
it's funny. I handed my wife a notepad, and I said, "Write down a few things that need doing around the house. I said it'll give me something to do for the next 6 weeks because it only takes me an hour or so to pack boxes and that while I'm at work. And she goes, yep, not a problem. Lucky I gave her about a volume of about that thick, A4 pages, and the whole thing's full of jobs
For you to do.
for me to do. I said, I'll
Allocate
get
them to the
done.
kids.
Hey?
Delegate them to the kids.
No, the kids are doing schoolwork.
So you got a
On their
lot to
own.
do.
Yeah, leave the kids do school. That's fine. Between the hours of 8:30 and 3, they can do their school.
So they're online doing it? Or was it doing
Yeah,
it?
no, it's all online learning. My daughter's doing VCE, so she's doing year 11 at the moment, and a year 12 subject. So it's not easy.
My 2 daughters are school teachers, and they're doing online open mic, online Zoom. And one's an art teacher, so I don't know how you teach art online.
It must be
not
hard
easy.
though. Must be hard. Like, what happens if the kids don't get it? You just be going backwards and forwards.
No, they're brilliant. My son's doing what do you call it? Maths, smart people maths. Let's go with that. And his teacher is Mason's got his little computer screen set up in the thing, and he's got his maths teacher who is uber smart with a very thick Filipino accent, going, "Come on, kids, if you don't understand it, just go back to the books and you will get it." She goes, "If you haven't answered the questions, it means that you're not looking at the screen. You're doing something else you shouldn't be doing, kids." So she doesn't take any shit from none of the kids, and they're all there doing their work, and it's great.
So how many
But they've
people
got-
how many people do they have online in a class?
No, they've got all 30 kids.
Is it
30?
one?
Basically,
Is it one big Zoom meeting with all everyone on it?
all
you
the kids.
imagine?
None of the kids have got their cameras on. They're not allowed to have their cameras on.
That's
Their
just like open mic.
microphones-
I had trouble
Yeah.
controlling 30 kids last night.
Yeah, but they've got their smart whiteboard. So as she's writing on the whiteboard, that actually then transposes onto the screen for the kids to see.
Yeah.
So it's still
Oh,
like a normal
okay.
class. Kids are still staring at the ceiling and picking their noses and everything else. The difference is that they're still in their pajamas.
Well, you said they're not allowed to have their cameras on.
No.
So how do you know they're there?
Because the teacher will ask every single kid in the class randomly a question during the lesson.
No, it comes up with a black screen with your name on the bottom if your camera's off.
And that's the other thing.
So they can see 30 screens with 30 names and they can hear 30
No, but it's
people.
more,
Yeah, but you
more
don't
to
have-
say that if the kids are actually
Physically there.
attending the class, yeah,
You could turn your Zoom on and then go into another room or something.
yeah, that's what happens at homeroom in the morning. The kids log on at 8:35 and go back to sleep for another half an hour.
So how you going to do your jobs? How you going to do your jobs, George, with Bunnings closed? Which is a good thing because Bunnings was ridiculous
Well,
when I
it's
went
still
through.
open.
You know what?
No, it's
No,
only
it's
open to
still open.
tradies.
No,
No,
you're
click
allowed
and
to go and
collect.
do click and collect. So you just purchase what you need online. The only shit thing is you can't get a sausage and you can't go for a coffee and just walk randomly up and down the aisles looking at stuff going, I need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and walk past the specials and buy 35 sponges that you don't need
Exactly.
and a brush and a mop.
Yeah.
Do they have the Scots? Do they have to put the uniforms on?
No,
If
they
they
don't
do-
have to put the.
For what? Oh, if they put their cameras on.
No, school. Yeah, some of the private
there's-
schools have uniforms.
No, there's a few of the schools that are making their kids get up in the mornings and get their uniforms on in order to do schooling. And actually, Gianna Thomas says homeschooling.
Saw that.
What 2 mad symbols equals mum and wine. You know what? I take my hat off to anyone who's doing primary school, who's got primary school kids. My sister has got Ashton and Jackson, my nephew and my godson at home, and both parents just pull their hair out because every second minute, Mum, how do you do this? What's 4 plus 35? And I really, really feel sorry for you.
Ask your dad.
You were counting them, weren't you?
39.
Sorry.
39. I did actually add it up. It's a habit.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to be disadvantaged though by not actually being physically in a classroom.
Oh, hell yeah.
Socially, they will be.
Well, socially, yeah, but what about like academically? Do you think they'll actually be
Nah,
disadvantaged?
they'll probably be more academic because they're not mucking around in class because they've got nobody to muck around with.
No, it's a lot harder.
Really?
Yep, because
Because
even
you
the
keep
amount
walking past poking them.
Yeah, the amount of work that these poor kids have got, and you know what it is, a lot of kids, they have to, the only good thing is it teaches them self-motivation, but you've got a lot of these poor kids, and especially the poor year 12s, that a lot of kids, I mean, I knew growing up that I struggled with self-motivation. Now I don't, but back when I was at school, I did.
Mm. Year 12s are calling for the end of the exams to be scrapped.
Scrapped. Yeah.
I agree. They're cruel. My kids went through all that shit.
I reckon 2020 should just be like scrapped completely.
Yeah.
Everything is gone.
Can it?
I like your comment a couple of weeks ago. I can't wait to get the memories on Facebook from 2020.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
I did
Nothing.
nothing.
No, I didn't
But
do
there's
anything.
memories popping up from 4 years ago on Facebook now, bands and stuff I mixed for, and I almost cry when you see them.
Yeah. Well, I've
Hold on,
got memories popping up at the moment of when I went over to the States. So it's, us over in the States with the Statue of Liberty and all that kind of stuff going on, and there's nothing now.
Yeah. And all my Lebanese friends, that's so sad what happened over there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That was horrible.
That was terrible.
Horrible.
And they're already in deep shit. Now they're in a lot of shit. So
Yeah, a lot of
got
shit.
some relatives over there. Take care.
That footage was shocking too.
You know how bad it is when you see a shockwave like that come across the water that quick.
Yeah.
That poor guy that was filming in that boat.
Well, what about the cars that demolished, like, and the people that knocked over and all that kind of stuff?
Cars pushed over.
That's full on.
Can we play something happy? We've gone down again.
Yeah, I
now.
know. Here you go. Rory said, I don't have any memories except on Facebook. Yeah, Michael
Rory's
Walker turning
Rory.
up when they're at school.
Rory doesn't remember anything.
The next generation of
Chandler
leaders.
There you go. Terry Raymond, that's interesting. Chandler Dre was homeschooled from year 6 to year 10. There you go.
And he's turned out all right.
Yeah. I know a friend of ours, he's been homeschooling his kids for many, many years, and he's got 5 of them.
But it depends on
kids.
who's doing it as well.
Kids.
Like Tracy must be good at that stuff. His wife. Terry's wife. Partner.
Garry, top 10 songs.
So this is let me explain.
Thank you, Steve O'Brien. And thank you, Wayne, as well, for the stars.
Stars and don't
Yeah,
forget
thanks,
the,
guys, for
tip
all the
jar.
shares. There's a couple of shares come through as well. Yeah.
So songs you need to learn how to love. Bands play these songs every gig, and the bands hate playing them, but they have to play them because the crowd loves them. So it's April Sun in Cuba is a classic example. Everybody wants April Sun in Cuba. The bands play it 200 times a year. George has gone no-nos. So it's songs as a punter you need to learn how to hate so you don't ask the band to sing them so the bands are comfortable. That's the
Is that why you've done it? That's smart. You're so smart, Gary. You need a gold star.
I'm looking after the bands. They don't want to hear this crap. They don't want to play this crap, but the audience wants it. And because we can't play the original, as I said before, I just got choirs to sing every song. So I cheated on one.
Can I ask a question? Do people actually like these songs?
Good question.
we'll
Well,
play 'em.
let me play them, and then we'll ask that question to everyone.
There's one song I actually like in this, but
All right, here we go.
I don't. Stop believing.
and leave us on, Tyrone. Are we on over this?
Yep.
I hate the music. The people say I sing my song so well.
That's Mr. Teddy.
I just can't sing it without you.
What do you think? Sounds so bad. I can't sing either.
He's got the glasses.
60.
Joey, you meant to play before, Adam.
Really? Everybody loves this song. I hate it.
This is the worst song in the
It's the
world.
worst. It's bad. Hear it so many times.
Get rid of this.
Do they all like it?
But this is not a bad version. It's a choir.
I like the big tune.
So this ain't a bad song, but it's done too often. I should have had horses in there. This is a mistake. All right, we can like this song. If you want to play it. This is the worst.
That's Gary's crowd.
Yeah, it's my gym. I hate this song. Bands don't play, they just hate the song.
Is that one that's happening?
Gloria Gaynor. First I was afraid.
Oh, that one. Priscilla's song.
Yeah. It's been killed.
Oh, this is overkill.
Killed by everybody.
And I love when people are doing the slow version of this while they're playing drums. Not even the Gunners version. Look, with dribble coming out of my mouth.
Everybody loves this song, but I've heard it too many times. I cheated with the choir. Huge choir. It's a Christchurch. I had to do it, George. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. Worst song ever. Check out the subtitles. Check out the subtitles.
I want to sing this stupid song.
Chinese. Shippo. In Greek.
Έκοψε τα μαλλιά και τον θρόνο σου ξερίζω σαν τα χείλη σου Wir molto zormerois Fustot zich dort in den Schoß Du wirst darfst dich schämen wie Absurde Passando per un fai d'un sol La tonica, l'armonica Di repente dos Christe un alleluia It's not so one You
And my
see the
favorite.
light It's a cold It's a broken Hallelujah Yeah Oh yeah
Oh, that's cool.
Anybody. Why anybody
give you
sings
fair
Hallelujah. I started listening to versions of Hallelujah and I nearly got sick. So I thought, I'll do it in different languages. I don't even like the English version.
You know, I can't stand any of those TV shows. They just do my head in.
Oh, me too, The Voice.
Oh, the
Australia's
voice and
Got
that
Talent.
X Factor and all that rubbish. It's just, forget it.
Thank you, Rory. Rory's given me a new subject for next week.
What is it?
What?
Hang on, I've got to read it. Where was it? Songs we used to be able to play.
Can't stand Rowan Atkins.
Atkins.
Who said that?
Oh, come on, Michael. He's the best.
He is. He's the
It's
best work,
Mr.
Gary.
Bean.
Yeah, I had to. You know, once again, I got a bad computer. My computer locked up last night halfway through open mic. I came back on, got all in control. I watched it, that bit, to see what actually happened when I disappeared off the face of the earth. And they all sang Hallelujah while I was gone again on open mic.
See what happens? You
Yeah.
switch off and you lose control, and
Bloody-
what happens?
Bloody kids.
I like his subtitles on that clip, though.
Well, yeah, I actually tried to match the words, and they did actually match the sounds.
You're close, yeah.
Yeah.
Phlegm.
Phlegm.
Oh, no.
So my boomerang won't come back. Songs we used to love or know, like my boomerang.
Oh, now you've got to match this week's. What are you going to do next week? How are you going to top that?
Give me some ideas, guys. I need some ideas. Help me out. Top 10 what? What do you want to hear? What do you want to what do you want me to make fun of? What do you want me to ridicule?
No, maybe you should
So-
do your favourite 10 songs.
No.
We don't have to ridicule anything. We can just ridicule you for the 10 songs that you've decided to choose.
I'll start with ABBA. Nah, Skippy. Yeah, all right. We'll do television themes or something like that. I'll find something. Skippy.
Misheard lyrics.
Sorry,
Top 10 misheard lyrics.
misheard lyrics.
Yeah.
Nah, you
Yeah,
can't
I've
do
got
it.
heaps of those. Of songs.
Patricia, hello, darling.
Hello, Patrizia.
Patricia.
Cheap wine and a teenage girl.
Richie Laird, go to your room. Bad
I
Richie.
always thought it was cheap wine and a three-legged goat.
Cheap wine's called Lagopna.
Call a hooah?
Cheap wine. When I was growing up, when I was 18 years old, you go and get some Scrumpy or some Pink Star wine or some Porphyry Pearl, and it was called Lagopna.
Cool.
What?
Lagopna. You give it to a girl, it was a leg opener.
Have you got subtitles, Garry?
What?
Leg opener. Cheap wine. And
As the old man relives his youth,
hello,
talking to two younger people with a whole heap of gibberish.
Lagopna. It used to be called, everybody used to
Been
buy it.
sitting there drinking all night, wondering
Anybody over 50 would
what
know.
the hell
that.
was happening and why was it yet
Do you
inside
remember?
the nursing home.
Do you remember Porphyry Pearl? Do you remember
The
Porphyry?
what?
Porphyry Pearl. It was cheap champagne.
No.
Are you still talking about Porphyry Pearl?
Do you remember
Is that like
Scrumpy?
Spumanti?
Do you remember Scrumpy?
Is that like Spumanti?
It was like Spumanti. Scrumpy was an apple cider that came in a massive container. It cost like $2 for 20 liters, and you give it to a girl and say goodnight to her
That's terrible.
at the drive-in. Hey, it was a different time. Chateau.
Did you used to go to the drive-ins?
I used to go to the drive-in in my panel van. We talked about it with
Top-
my
In your panel van.
Top
with my
10
sin bin.
Top 10 songs people need to learn to want to hear.
Ah, that's a good one, Sue.
Vodka and orange. Good girl, Heather. That was another one.
Chateau de Leg Opener.
That's it. Brandavino.
Oh, the old
Oh,
Udals.
idiot.
Udal.
If
Actually,
people-
here you go. What are some of the worst drinks that people have had before we finish off very soon? But what are some of the worst drinks people had when they were in their youth?
I used to drink.
Oh.
No, I can't say that.
What about West Coast Cooler? That was one. That's
I got addicted to brake fluid for a while. And I thought I could stop any time though.
oh,
The lame dad
hold on,
joke.
just wait, Gary. Just wait. This one's going to hurt to laugh.
Sandman, my
No, it's all right. It passed.
my Sandman used to have sin bin written on the back, and every time my mum walked past, she'd try and scratch a bit of the sin off. So it eventually just became a bin.
Bin.
My car was a bin.
Brandavino.
Port and brandy.
I'm going to play some brown sugar before we go because I said I would.
Oh,
Passion
Passion
pop.
Pop.
I remember that.
Oh, $5 Chuck.
What's
Yep.
what's the thing that Musicland sells? That's the current Lagopna. The UDL, the passion fruit vodka and the cherry vodka and the pineapple vodka in bottles.
Oh, the Cruisers.
Cruisers. That's the new Lagopna.
Is it?
Yes.
No, that's been around for ages. That stuff's like lolly water.
Trudy, you're older than me if you remember Blackberry Nip. Blackberry Nip.
No, what was the one that we used to steal out of my mother-in-law's pantry? That's right, her cooking sherry.
Cooking sherry.
Cooking sherry and a bottle of Spumanti.
Ugh.
And you'd sit there,
Masala.
gag and go, ugh.
Do you remember
But you'd drink it
Masala?
because you were cool.
Adrian.
Masala wine.
Masala wine. Masala was cheap wine as well.
And a 3-day growth.
And a three-legged goat.
I think you should put the music on, Chandler. Chandler? Did I say Chandler? I was reading these things. I've got dementia, I tell you. Sorry, Rory.
Who?
Just chucking out names now. I've lost it, all right? Island Coolers.
Hey, hey! Happy isolation! We're digging it! Lost my job? I love it! I met a tinsel barrel queen in Memphis. and she blew my mind. She's a honky-tonk woman. Give me the honky-tonk blues.
Ron, he'd be good to talk to.
Yeah, he would be.
We're just having a conversation in the background.
We're just chatting to ourselves, to be honest with you.
Nice.
For those at home, we can't hear the music, and Tyrone can, and we just can only hear George and Garry. So
Yep, and that's it.
that's it. Unless we listen to Facebook,
Cool. Yeah, and I don't get to join in on conversations too. So
and we get to hear Tyrone eating popcorn.
yeah,
Popcorn and slapping his desk.
desk.
Slapping his desk.
Yeah,
There was a-
slapping his desk.
Don't make that noise again, George. That's somebody just said Skippy. Can you make the Skippy noise, George? Hey,
Oh.
Skip.
No, it's
Go get help, Skip.
go get help, Skip.
What's that? Sonny's fallen down a well.
Oh, Skip.
Yeah, that was the voice.
Oh shit. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Jesus Christ, that's flown today.
It has
How's
gone quick.
today been?
Yeah, it's gone pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, you know why it's flown, because I've actually done something for an hour. And it was fun.
Next week, I reckon we should all cook something. Turn it into a cooking show.
Oh, we could do that.
Just get a barbecue up the front of the Musicland sign there.
Could do that. Can't get the Musicland. I can.
Yes, I can.
Because the shop's still open.
I can. I can come and do a service.
You can.
I had to write one of the exemption forms out today, so Garry permits himself to go outside.
I had to write one too.
It's
so
bullshit,
I permit
isn't it?
myself
You write
to
it
go
for
to work.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm the owner of the company, so I've got to allow me to go out.
Oh, so what's preventing you from writing that all the time?
No, I've got a blanket one because I do service work. I go and service things. I've got an open one that says when required, I can go and service whatever I want.
So what if you have to do it like a service after 8 p.m?
I'm allowed to
An
because
emergency service.
I'm allowed to do that because of the work I do. But I also have to have a logbook now of where I'm going and what I'm doing if I'm working, which is kind of crap.
Sherry Mooley, 2-hour show would be nice. More music clips. Just saying, it's hard enough doing a 1-hour show, Sherry, when you've got nothing scripted, nothing ready to go.
Yeah.
But thank you for tuning in. We really love having you here.
We have no idea what we're doing.
So we should be organised. Is that what you say? We were organised. We had 4 clips.
Hey, do you know what we need, Gary? We need someone to organise us. There's a lady that plays in a band with a guy, and Sherry, her name is.
Yes.
She's really good at organising shows, isn't she?
I heard
She's
she's
really,
the best at
really
it.
good.
Yeah.
Hey, she's the best. Gary, you can do a service at my place? Yes, I heard your stuff was down, Rory, and you needed someone to go out there to fix it.
I've got to do that too. Yeah, actually, I might do that over next week because I'm pretty tight on work at the moment, and I'll come and do your house, Rory, for a slab or something. We'll drink it together while I'm there. We won't finish it.
I'll be bored again when you guys go. Oh, you know what, Heather? You can always go to our YouTube channel and watch our back catalogue of episodes.
We've got what?
That's always a good thing.
About 6 months worth of stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah.
I've got things to do. I'm sorry, I can't hang around. I've got to go watch St Kilda beat the Swans.
Awesome.
Are they winning? Oh, they are.
They are at the moment.
We just worked out what the scores were during that break.
We did.
Anyway, we're going. Guys, please don't forget our GoFundMe page. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social channels. Don't forget Gary's open mic night this Sunday and every Wednesday. That is Musicland, or Melbourne's biggest open mic night at Musicland. That's through Garry Hollow's page. Tyrone and myself will be back on Tuesday between 8 and 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And misheard lyrics. Don't forget the Goat Fund Me page.
The Goat Fund Me.
The Goat Fund Me page. I'm spreading on
the nursing home called Garry. They want you back.
All right, I've got to go.
Yeah.
Can you kick me out?
Yeah, I can kick you out.
Please.
All right, guys.
All right,
Good
thanks,
night.
guys.
Thank you for watching.
Stay
See you
safe.
soon.
See you guys.
Donkey.